Y'all let me know when you get to chapter 11 of the Holy Tablet. Tablet 13. All right, verse 29.
Verse 29.
Canada, are you there yet?
Yeah.
In the song bank is page 949. What page is it for you, Harry? Chapter 11, Harry. Go to chapter 13. Amun in the PDF file is 1000. Page 1000, you see that. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm here now. Very good. Verse 29. It's important. Atifit, are you there? Atifit, I know you want. Are you following us in the tablet store?
Verse 29. And it came to pass. I'm here. I'm here, and it came to pass. I'm here.
Okay, that's right. I love y'all. And it came to pass, when the children of men had multiplied, that in those days were born unto them beautiful and comely daughters. Now, if you look at the last pictures on the Holy Tablet, you can see there's one where the elders came down in shams. Malachi stepped on the ground, and he was surrounded by little boys and girls. Right? And it came to pass, when the children of men had multiplied, that in those days were born unto them beautiful and comely daughters. And the Anunnaki Elohim, that's them, the children of Anu, Elon, the Most High, saw and lusted after them little daughters and things, and said one to another, come, let us choose us wives from among the children of men, and beget us children. Right? My mate, one time, we went to make a book order from New Orleans. She went in the office and she kept coming back telling me, who are these little bitty girls I see in that playing jacks and pregnant? I didn't say nothing to her. I said, leave that alone, just make the book orders, right? Mind your business. And she asked the sisters in the office, all of them said at one time, all those Malachi babies, you got a bunch of them like that running around here. And Semjaza, who was their leader, head of the 200 fallen angelic beings that fell, said unto them, I fear you will not have to pay the penalty of a great sin. You won't get no trouble, right? And they all answered him and said, let us all swear an oath and all bind ourselves by mutual imprecations, not to abandon this plan, but to do this thing. Now, everybody know Malachi, know he always say, let's do the thing then. Then they all swore together and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. And they were in all 200 who descended of Jared, son of Mahalalel, and Hannah on the sword of Mount Hermon. That's why Herman Munster's Frankenstein, they just the monster. They tell you that there were spiritual beings that came down through people who descended of Jared, son of Mahalalel, and Hannah on the summit of Mount Hermon. And they called it Mount Hermon because they had sworn and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. And these are the names of their leaders. Down from okay, Semjaza, Ramiel, Daniel, Ezekiel, Marikiel, ASAR, Amaros, Bardael, Anael, Dakiel, Samsapiel, Sadael, Turel, Jumjapel, Sariel. These are the chiefs of 10, and all the others together with them took on to themselves wives, and each chose for himself one, and they began to go in unto them, and they defiled themselves with them, and they taught them. And they taught them charms and enchantments and the cutting of roots, and made them acquainted with plants. And they became pregnant and bare great Nephilims. You know, Nephilims are fallen angels. There were giants in the earth in those days, and they became pregnant and bare great Nephilims, whose height was 3,000 eels. who consumed all the acquisitions of men. They were stealing everything. And when men could no longer sustain them, the Nephilim rose up against them and devoured them. They started eating the people. And they began to sin against birds and beasts and reptiles and fish, and to devour one another's flesh and drink the blood. These niggas are crazy. Then Tiamat the Planet laid accusation against the lawless ones. And the reptilians, evil one, Azazel, also called Halal's best student, Tubal-Cain, taught men to make swords and knives. That's for war, right? And shields and breastplates. Like Trump making wars with Argentina all over the world, right? And shields and breastplates, and made known to them the metals and the art of working them. And bracelets and ornaments and the use of antimony, trying to get them whores together, right? And the beautifying of the eyelids, that's eyeshadow. And all kinds of costly stones, that's jewelry. And all coloring shades, that's makeup. And there arose many who did not follow Anu, that's right. And they committed fornication. And they were led astray and became corrupt in all their ways. Semjaza or Semjaza, can you read a teacher? 54. Well, Danny, can you read 54?
Okay, hold on, hold on. I was saying, walk up something.
You see, you're not following us. You don't really want to know.
No. I had to step away for a second. I heard you on the phone.
54. I don't want people talking about Amun said.
Okay, Semjaza, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Semjaza, or Semjaza, who is also called Amun.
No, not Amun. No, not Amun. No. Your mind wants to say Amun, but the page don't say Amun. That's right, Atum, not Amun. That's right, Semjaza, or Semjaza, who is also called Atum, taught enchantments and root cutting. Now, I think didn't he teach a lot of the Wapi's all them old evil African religions and Shango and all that mess, yes or no?
Mainly Christianity,
Sure.
And witchcraft. I'm talking about mainly this and mainly that. He taught witchcraft and all that, didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Because Katie Ray, one of the 24 elders, told me that they got a coven in the elders of the NUWABIANs. And they got a room, a wicker room, for the witches.
Yeah.
I never seen that.
Well, I got a video I can send you, and it'll blow your mind if you can handle the truth. You see, but if you keep running from the truth, you'll never free yourself. Okay, 54. Semjaza, or Semjaza, who is also called Atum, not Amun. Atum taught enchantments and root cutting. Armoros taught the resolving of the enchantments. Orion taught astrology. Kugabel taught the constellations. Ezekiel taught the knowledge of the clouds. Archiel taught the signs of Tiamat, the planet Earth, and Semasiel taught the signs of Apsu, the sun. And Sariel taught the course of Shishki, the moon. And as Adamites perished, they cried, and their cry went up to heaven. And then Murdoch, son of ancient Damkina, also known as Melchizedek, Takael, son of Azariel, and Raphael, also known as Uriel of Litwan, Raphael, son of Raphael, and Tikwael, and Nusku, that's Gabriel, who bore the title Gabriel, looked down from the view and saw much blood being shed upon the planet Earth, and all lawlessness being wrought upon the planet Earth. Now you got to understand that Michael and all these spiritual beings that was in Malachi and Melchizedek are not Malachi York. Do you understand?
Sure.
65.
Sure.
That's right. And they said one to another, the planet Earth made without inhabitant cries the voice of their crying up to the gates of the great city in the people in heaven. And now to you, the holy ones of the great city in the Biru, the souls of Adamites make their soothsaying, bring our cause before Anu, Ilion El, the Most High,